Come on, you'll be back.
No, I won't.
I love you.
No, you don't. Goodbye, Pisces.
And Virgo.
And Cancer. She's running out of signs.
You like Leos? How do you feel about younger men?
Boundaries, bro.
Jennifer Lopez's This Is Me Now, a love story filled with many famous faces, including her hubby Ben Affleck, who's nearly unrecognizable.
We had no love for each other. We had no love for ourselves.
To be able to get them in there, they were all very special, heartful, spiritual people that I chose, who were all very, very different. You know?
Funny.
Super
So
funny.
good.
The musical experience is all about J.Lo's journey to self-love.
I want to be in love. But I learned the hard way. Not all love stories have a happy ending.
Jen recruiting her real-life love, Ben, to help tell the story. The guy on the motorcycle? That's him.
So when I was a little girl, whenever someone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, my answer was always, in love.
Ben makes another cameo, but not as himself. He's disguised as fictional TV personality Rex Stone.
In 2012, the #1 question people asked was, what is love as of today?
The cameos continue as Fat Joe takes on the role as J.Lo's therapist.
So that's when the dream started, you think? With that heartbreak?
Yeah.
And her many grooms, played by Tony Bellissimo, Derek Huff, and Trevor Jackson, to help represent her previous marriages.
Can't you just be happy?
I feel like,
Another thing in her house.
A piece of art in your collection. It's bull.
Okay, this is who I am. And you treat me like
I mean, I pretty much just lived out a fantasy of mine, so it was great.
I wanted to tell that part of the story, the real story in a way, but not my autobiographical story, more like a meta, where things that I had gone through had inspired it.
Also included in the meta story, a zodiac council, astrological signs represented by a star-studded cast. Jane Fonda, Trevor Noah, Kim Petras, Post Malone, Keke Palmer, Sofia Vergara, Jennifer Lewis, Jay Shetty, and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
what's with her and all the bad boys?
Could be daddy issues.
I think I can see my father's house from here.
It's funny, the zodiacs were really meant to kind of represent the people in our lives who are always commenting, whether your mom or your friends or your aunts or your coworkers or your whatever. And it was a very kind of fun way to do that. And I was lucky to get all of the people that I really loved their philosophies on life and love and their music and everything.
And get this, as the Zodiacs watch one of her relationships crumble, this famous Bravo show got a special nod.
Oh, I hate that I can't stop watching. It's like a Vanderpump Rules marathon, and it's 4 in the morning, and I stop judging them, and I start judging myself.
Love that show.
The reunion?
Ah, messy.
That was not cute.
James and Lala can't talk because they and they kept it a secret until
your best friend. I loved how much you were able to laugh at yourself, poke fun at your past, even the media scrutiny of the past, which feels like almost cathartic. Was it for you?
It was, but it was also a very vulnerable place to be all the time, you know? It's like half the time I was thinking like, this is amazing, I'm so excited that I'm doing this, and then half of the time I was like, why are you doing this? You are so crazy.
After many ups and downs, Jennifer reaches her happily ever after by loving herself.
You know, I remember thinking, I have these amazing friends and this incredible life, you know? And I'm good on my own. I'm happy.
While she stands alone at the end, it's not the case in real life, as it's her own love story with Ben that inspired the musical experience and her accompanying album, This Is Me Now.
When Ben and I got back together, it was just like, I want to make music again. I want to get back in the studio. I was very, very inspired. And when I think about, I was like, the same way This Is Me then captured that moment in time without me realizing it. The first time we kind of fell in love, this was something a little bit more evolved and healed and, I don't know, kind of magical. And so I wanted to do something special to go along with it.